Landscape Engineering, founded in 1999, is a building and civil engineering firm that has its own in-house state-of-the-art facilities in a 68,000 square foot factory building. It has achieved the ISO 9001-2008 SAC and OHSAS 1800-2007. It is among the companies awarded the BizSafe Level Star.
My name is Gurumurthy. Actually, I started this company called Landscape Engineering, which is a private limited company. I was born in India, South India. We call it as Thruthuraipundi. It's near the Belangani is a prominent location. It's a small village. My family back home is a small family. We have 4 siblings. But my father and mother believe that the children need to be educated. Education is the one going to be a foundation for the future. So they emphasize a lot of things in schools, education, all this thing. My polytechnic subject is more on electronics. You can see my business is totally now different, but my background is electronics and communication engineering. After I finished my poly, I looked for some job opportunity. Then my father suggested, why not? Because he have some link in Singapore. Then he said, why not you go and try a job in Singapore, because you can able to get a lot of things to learn. Then he found the opportunity with his friend. Then he asked me to come to Singapore. When we went to the employer, we was so surprised that we have to do everything, start from housekeeping, and prepare the machines, prepare the assembly, and we don't have any knowledge, because which is something new to me, which is totally I'm not aware of, I'm not well prepared also. Then I tell myself, this is where we have to start, because we have opportunity to learn everything. Then it's happened, the chairman of the company is also stay a long hours. Then he realized one day, how come this electrical department, the light is on? So he came to my place. He said, hey, what are you doing here? You are not supposed to stay. Then he said, no, I'm trying to learn something, all these things. So he started to feel that this guy got some potential, maybe. Then he will start to ask me, talk to me about what are you doing, all these things. Then I say, my background is electronics. I'm trying to learn something here based on this experience, what I have here. Then he started to interact with me. Then he said, oh, okay, in that case, I will ask my department to push you to electrical side. He himself want to go for innovative manufacturing facilities. He tie up with one Switzerland company. Then I have a chance to learn that also immediately. So within the 3 years, when I started, I don't know anything. When the 3 years finishing time, I can able to assemble by one person the whole machine. We learn things, but happens we are a contract. The 5 people who joined this company is all under contract basis, 3 years contract basis, right? After that, there is no possibilities to renew our work permit. So what we do is we upskill learn the things by going part-time courses. Then they appeal, they cannot get further extension. So I have no choice, I have to go back home. Then he asked me, why not you go and do some market research in India, whether this machine can sell in India. Then I come back and gave my proposal, this is what the market in India. Then we realized still we can't get my employment pass. We keep on trying for, I think 3 or 4 times, it's all rejected. Then later he told me, since every time you talk to me during the office hours, after office hours, you talk about business, all these things, why not you set up your own company? That is the first initiative he made. Then my father friend who brought me here, he's my father-in-law now. Then he is the one who said, do it, I will help you. When you meet the right people, get what is the things they are trying to say. Actually, if you learn from them, it's a very good things, because they have gone through all the hurdles, everything. So it is better to learn from them, and you can able to improve yourself. You can tweak somewhere to your way of working. But I feel there is some existing reference is important. So I taken care of the sales, because I have sales in my hand, because my former employer willing to give me jobs. And then I have the guidance from my father-in-law that I have started up a company, so we don't face any problem. Only thing, we need to work very hard to get the money back. And after that, what I do is, we have a lot of business, we start to face problem. Business, business cannot be smooth sailing, then we have some problems. We come across a fire accident, and then we realize we don't understand the procedure of contracting business, so we learn from mistake. Because of this hurdle, our business sales has been cut it off because the employer cannot give any more job. That is the time we realize sales is important. How important is sales? And this caused my other partner, the one, he feel, oh, we keep on struggling, we can't able to do anything, so better I go off from here. So he left me also. Then that is the time, me alone, actually I started, okay, what to explore, then all this. That is the time I met another good person through my father-in-law. He is a client of my father-in-law. Happens to came to my place one day, and he saw that I'm doing some of the electrical job. Then he said, hey, why can't you do something for me? But I'm a construction guy. Then he gave me some jobs. Then we start to interact. Then my wife told me, why not you go and work for him? But that is the time the other director, Mr. Lim, he said, no, we will try to venture something. You better don't be an employee. So then we look for opportunity, but I do contract basis. That means whenever there is a job, I will go and I'll complete the job for him. Later we will look for some better opportunity. In 1999, we initiated, why not now the jobs, we know each other for 3 years, why not we venture something? There are a lot of opportunity in landscape, like water bodies, water features, hardscape, jogging track, a lot of hardscape which people need construction company to do. Why not we start together? There is a potential for that. And he is also have the same mindset. Yes, why not we try? Because he always tried this type of innovative things. So we ventured a 50-50 partnership, and we create this company called Landscape Engineering Private Limited. There are 3 components in a business: sales, implementation, and receivables. These 3 is part of all these 3 is comprised together is called as a business. You can do sales, but you don't implement correctly, you cannot get receivables. So I feel these 3 major components is important. So I always believe, but we are small, how to take care of the sales? So I venture with him. So he will do the sales. This is the early stage. So sales side, I can switch off. I have to work hard to implement, and once I implement, receivable is not an issue, because receivable, once you deliver the project, receivable is automatic. In 2004, I thought, okay, why not I tender myself? We'll start to register ourselves. We understand the procurement system in Singapore, how is the contracting system works. Then we register our company to the construction industry. And our turning point is in 2007, which Marina Bay Sands, and that is the time all the integrated resorts, all this coming. I will start to tender myself as a main contractor, and I can be able to clinch quite a lot of big jobs, because they see that we are integrated contractor. That means we can do one stop, start from design, implementation, and hand over to the client. So we start to get some design and build job. Then later I realized, oh, we can go to this level, we need to have base. That means without base, I can talk many things, but when people see that you have a big base, they will have more confidence over you, then will start to give job. That is why I start to invest on a factory. Once I have the base, I realized we need to have a right team, resource team, and I start to employ right people. And we have a big pool of designer, engineers, project managers, and consultant from external side to help us on all the creative ideas, and we start to go further. Any newcomers or anything, I feel is the commitment is the basic thing. You must commit. When you cannot think backward. Commitment is make everything, and you concentrate and commit, everything can be done. I always say to even my kids and even my employees, anything, whatever thing is willing to share. That means is give back to community. And I always believe in that. When you give back to community, you always have a blessing to get back more. And then again you have to give. It's not for yourself again. You have to give back to community. So I always believe in that. And each of my staff, they know me very well.